Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. So we know that this little girl is fake. We know it. We know that her sister came and said, "Stop all of the talking, cause I'm here with the receipts." She showed a picture of them, the same picture they showed on Dr. Phil. She raised that bitch up and showed herself in the picture. See, the thing is, when I did the first video about the story, I didn't confirm nor deny if I thought that it was true. I just knew that I didn't take it with a grain of salt either way. Some black girl out here hating herself and they want to capitalize on it, put it on TV, put it on national television so everyone can gawk and look and say oh look, they hate themselves. And it was so great that she was a dark skinned girl so she could demean her entire race, and that just be something that's good, that's healthy. And there was no solution. See, that's the thing. That's also something that I didn't understand. I said, how could you allow your self-hating 16-year-old daughter to continue to be self-hating, and you on a national platform and try to help her and you're not helping her? I knew, first of all, look, I'm okay at reading faces sometimes, reading emotions sometimes. And when Treasure was calling the KKK on speed dial, because pick up the phone, call the KKK instantly. The mother's face just seemed like it was a joke. Just seemed like this wasn't like, oh, like the mother was a dead giveaway that this wasn't as serious or even serious at all. That this was all just a fucking ploy, a fucking. I'm trying to figure out, was everybody involved? Because, and if everybody was involved, then this was a horrible, horrible, horrible cover up. No one took down her old social media page. No one made sure that her older sister wouldn't talk. I guess it was just, I don't know. Let's get this shit out here. For what? What was the purpose? Was it a distraction? I'm just trying to figure out what was the purpose of getting this story out here when it was so easily disproven. Her own sister said, what the fuck? Her sister talked about their mother and how their mother is not that good, and that Treasure started to steal and she's been banned from all of the CVS's. And she thought that this was going to be like an experience to get her sister to change, like to start going to school, to like change. But instead it was just, she want to be the next Danielle Bregoli. She want to be the next Lil Tay. And it cannot, she want to be the next Wolt Vicky. But it can't happen based on the color of your skin. Okay? People love the idea of ghetto, but they hate when the ghetto is you. No one wants to see a ghetto black girl. Because all they're going to do is just put all of the stereotypes and all of the bullshit. And I don't know. Look, one thing I do have to say is she's 16 years old. She doesn't go to school. Apparently, her mother did not do well with any of her children, according to the older sister, because the older sister is like, nah, my mother is used to a certain lifestyle, and since that lifestyle stopped, this was a quick way to go to California, have an all expense paid vacation, and just live it up. Okay? Live it up. I'm just really confused. I mean, and I know that it has to be a family thing. Not a family thing, but a generational thing. If you are okay with your daughter putting herself out there, her brother out there, you out there for, do they even get paid for these appearances? It just shows how far you are willing to go for either that certain lifestyle or either a quick buck. And it shows how far your children or your child is willing to go as well. And it was weird because the brother was looking weird. Look, see, it makes perfect sense that this is fake. There are self-hating black people. I will not deny that fact. There are self-hating black people, but this was, I'll never be like any of those Negroes. Black people are like monkeys. They should be in a zoo. Then, if I can find the video that Treasure put up.
Hello everyone, happy Friday. You're watching your white queen, Treasure. To start this video, I'm going to address a few things. First of all, for the people who are saying I'm not a real person, voila, I'm as real as it can get. And second of all, before I just want to address all the negative and positive feedback I got, which I'm extremely happy about. I love all the support and overwhelming support I've received. You guys have been the best, and I really do appreciate it. Hello, everyone. I'm doing a Q&A today. My name is Treasure, and let's just get this bad boy started. First question. What's one thing you could change in the world if you could? Well, one thing I really would change is the fact that women have the right to vote. I don't feel like that's kind of necessary because their opinions don't really matter that much. But, you know, everyone has a choice and opinion. I understand that, but I just don't feel like it's really necessary for women to vote. I'm not going to go too much into it because you guys are here for something else, and I don't have time to have all that, backlash. Why are Donald Trump and Jennifer Aniston one of your favorite role models? Well, first of all, I never said they were my role model. Kim Kardashian is my role model. But first of all, Jennifer Aniston has made such an impact on my life with her show series. And Donald Trump is just such a magnificent leader. He started from the bottom, and now he's our president. And he's really taking us into such an inspiring term that I can't imagine him not being our president. If Hillary, a woman, was our president, we would all be in shambles. We probably would have all been died by now. But look at Donald Trump. He's saving us. He's really making us one of the best countries out there. And that's probably one of the reasons, because Donald Trump, he takes the cake. Out of any president we've ever had, fuck Obama, fuck all those other people. But President Trump, oh, he's the winner. And if you're not supporting him, then you need to get on board for it's too late. When's the first time you realized you were prejudiced? Okay, well, first of all, I have a PSA announcement. Racism is bad, and it should never be tolerated. And people who are racist, they should just be burned in a fire, like racism is so not cool. But I'm not a prejudiced person. I don't identify with anybody who's, alt-right or alt-left, whatever you guys want to call it. Kind of my first little thing that I've ever done that was kind of prejudice, which is it's not prejudice. I don't really feel like it's prejudice. Well, I did lock a girl in a cage before because she was African American descent, and it was for my own personal reasons. I don't feel like I have to really get into that, but I do have a picture of it. But yeah, I mean, I locked someone in a cage before because they're monkeys, that's where they belong, and I did it.
She's just trying to say anything for that shock value so she can try to capitalize. You're not going to get a record deal off of this, honey. Okay? Let's hope you can get some braces. Let's hope you can get an orthodontist, because that's really all that you need. Let's hope you can get some counseling because you fucked up in the head. But so is your mother. I want to know why they put this story out there if it was so easily debunked. Why did they put this story out there? Like, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, and but it's in my blood, baby, and I just gotta ask, like, why is the reason that they put this video out if we talked about it, the entire world talked about it 2 days ago, 5 days ago, maybe a week ago, I think. I cannot remember. I cannot at all remember. And it was like, wow, blaming the mother, where's the father? This is why we need to teach our children better. Whatever people said, whatever conversations people had, whatever their narratives were, we were all talking about this. And then 2-3 days later, 2 days later, her sister is like, stop the presses. People find her Facebook, her Instagram, where she is literally saying Black people are getting killed. Every time I turn around, we're dying. She has all Black friends. And I knew that it was fucked up. I knew the story was a bunch of hoopla when her mother said, she says this stuff in school. She goes to a predominantly Black school, and she's up here, I'll never be like one of these Negroes. And she's in public saying these things. She hasn't had her muffin cap peeled back blue. Huh? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how far someone will go for fame. And I know people go so far for fame, but it still shocks me every time. It shocks me every single time somebody will do something like this for fame. What about when you're 23? What about when you're my age and you've worked in fast food restaurants and you like, I really want to go somewhere else, and you start applying for receptionist jobs, office jobs, whatever jobs that fit your field, maybe marketing jobs, whatever you do. And these videos start to come up. People may remember you from Dr. Phil, and then you have to explain, oh no, that's not how I really felt. That was just for TV. What the fuck is the purpose of tarnishing your reputation for 10 minutes of fame? And I mean, it doesn't hurt Treasure that her sister came out and said that it was fake. It doesn't hurt her. Any talk is good talk. I mean, shit, I'm making a video about her. Shit, I've seen at least 3 videos on my timeline going down on YouTube. Like, we're capitalizing off the situation, and so is she. But one thing I know is that the people talking about the situation, our reputations ain't tarnished. I'm not up here saying women shouldn't be allowed to vote and fuck Obama. If Hillary Clinton became president, we'd be horrible. I don't know what the fuck she said, but some dumb shit. And yeah, say whatever you want to say. I understand it's for shock value, and I'm so desensitized to this crap that it doesn't even bother me anymore. It does not bother me if I don't care. But one thing, how could your mother allow you to ruin yourself like this? Because this is, how can you come back from this? You are not going to sign a record deal. You are not going to buy your mother a house like, what's her name? Bad Baby did. Like, girl, you're not Lil Tay. Like, Lil Tay was fucking making money talking about, y'all broke. I'm out here flexing, getting promos and everything. You're not going to get that because no one wants to associate their brand with a little ghetto girl who is sitting up here hating on her own race. There's still a double standard. Nobody wants a black ghetto girl. Oh, the idea of it seems nice, but it's always more consumer friendly when it's packed in a nice little white bowl. And you're not gonna get that. It was disgusting, the shit that you were saying. It's disgusting that your mother even allowed you to say this shit, allowed her son to come on here, and it's disgusting that your father is nowhere to be found. And if you think you about to get some money off this shit, you're fucking crazy. No one's going to have some little black ghetto girl who, come on. This shit might have gone better for you if you were light skinned, but you just did this and now you look like Boo Boo the fool. You look like Boo Boo the fucking fool. Your mother even would have fared better saying this shit because of her complexion. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. Like, you made yourself look stupid for what? For what? Black people, you thought, oh, I could hop on this train. Black people will hate me, but that'll propel me with Caucasian people. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking dumb. They're making fun of you just like we are. Nobody got your back. Your mama don't even have your back. And your sister is fucking fed up, apparently. This is... But Miss Treasure is fake. It's weird because you watch the episode knowing that this shit is fake, and it's like, what? My biggest question is, why was this information presented to us? What was this information? Why was this information given to us, and what was its purpose? I knew this shit was fake when her mother was on the stage. Well, I didn't know it was fake like 100%, but I knew the shit was iffy. When her mother sat on the stage and said, oh, she would love a Make America Great hat if you guys could provide her with one. You're here talking about your fucking daughter being a fucking racist, and you are talking about rewarding her for negative behavior? Is this positive reinforcement or is this negative reinforcement? What the fuck? Positive or negative punishment? What the fuck are you doing? I knew that this couldn't be plausible. And for her mother to even sit up on that stage and say, I'm a proud black woman, bitch, where? I wish. I remember there was one time, I don't know how old I was. Me and my mother was watching something on the Food Network channel, and this real dark-skinned man was on the screen. He was cooking, and I was like, ooh, he black. And my mother was like, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. She nipped that shit right in the bud immediately. If you wanted to, you would have nipped the shit in the bud, but it's nothing to nip in the bud because it's all fake. Exactly. No self-respecting mother would have their child out there acting like Boo Boo the fool, because not only is she slandering her name, but she's slandering your name, and you gonna sit up on stage with her and watch this shit. And the only person who has sense, it seems like, is the daughter, the oldest daughter. Guess it was good to get us all riled up, get us all a little bit in our feelings, I guess, a little bit, it was entertaining. I will tell you that. Me and my husband, we discussed it. It was funny. We laughed because it wasn't it. I want to know, did she come with the bullshit, or did Dr. Phil orchestrate the bullshit, or Dr. Phil's team orchestrate the bullshit? Why did anyone think that this was a good idea? With receipts like this, what do you do? Like, I'm not shocked, but I'm like I am shocked. I'm shocked at how far people are willing to go for fame. There's a difference between fame and money. There's a difference between hard times and Just Uncle Tom foolery. Because that's what the fuck this is. But I'm glad her sister said, fuck all this shit. I'm not gonna allow this. I approve. I approve of it. I approve of it because I just would love to know the point of this. I'd love to know why they thought it was okay to, not even why they thought it was okay, but why was this information presented? That's all I gotta say. Why was the information presented? Why did you think that this was gonna get you fame and fortune and endorsements or whatever the fuck you thought this was gonna get? You might as well just slide on over with Candace Owens and do that, because that's giving her a little bit of a following as well. So, and not as extreme, but anyway. That's the end of this video. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe, and share. If you dislike the video, please like the video and tell me why you didn't like it. Okay? Like the video and leave a comment down below telling me why you disliked the video. I'm serious. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along.
Never, 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 never have to say it no more.